Here are 3 priorities that you need to have when you are trying to build muscle effectively. Hi, I'm Alex, the sports dietitian and nutritionist. Welcome to my channel. Great to have you here. Trying to build muscle is one of the most popular goals. It's right up there with fat loss. But doing it the right way requires a strategic approach. And there are certain things you want to be prioritizing and focusing on if you want to actually fundamentally build yourself into a position where you can actually build that muscle. Without these 3 things that I'm going to share with you today, you're really going to be leaving results on the table, or you're not even going to be getting close to your goals in the first place. So it's important that you are focusing on these things and trying to approach your nutrition and your lifestyle changes in the right way to actually reap the benefits for that goal you're trying to achieve. So without further ado, let's share these 3 things. Number 1 is eating enough calories. Now there's different arguments out there regarding should you be trying to build muscle in a surplus, should you be trying to be in a deficit and do like a recomposition. Doesn't matter regardless of which kind of belief system you go for. The fact of the matter is that eating enough calories will be important when you're trying to optimize muscle building, especially if you're someone who's well trained or who has been going at this for at least a little bit of time. Even if we were to go with the argument of you can build muscle in a deficit, that doesn't mean that you can be in a severe deficit and build muscle. You still have to be at a certain level. Therefore, it still applies, the fact that you have to eat a certain level. But what I found, and the science backs this up, is that you are always going to be in a more optimal position to actually build lean muscle mass if you are at least at maintenance, if not a little bit of a slight surplus. So eat enough to build more. That's kind of the way you want to approach it, because yes, you can potentially build muscle by eating a bit less, but then you're kind of trying to catch 2 rabbits and really catching none. You're better off being in a deficit if you're trying to lose weight, and you're better off being maintenance or if not above that if you're trying to build muscle. Number 2 is eating enough protein. Protein is very important for muscle building. You got to eat enough of it. Ideally, you got to eat it in the right way, and you want to ideally get the right quality protein foods. But let's just talk about the total protein for a second. That is the most important thing when it comes to protein and building muscle, is that you actually are eating enough protein in your total day. Think of it as the literal building blocks that you're trying to build your muscle from. And how much should you be eating? Well, it's going to vary to you as the individual, but if you want a general ballpark figure to get you started, anywhere between 1.8 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of lean body weight will get you there. And then number 3 is a very important one, and it's not that technically nutrition related, but it's just the same as a priority, is you got to be training in the right way. You got to be stimulating your muscles. You got to be doing resistance-based training, and you got to be doing it in the most effective way possible to actually build muscle. Because without the right stimulus, you are not going to be reaping the benefits of muscle building, no matter how well your nutrition is. Your muscles will only grow and develop from when you're stimulated to actually promote that growth and development, which then is where the food feeds into the equation. But just feeding food without the actual stimulus, you're not going to be getting what you're trying to achieve. Just the same way that if you're training the right way, but the food equation is not really there, then the same situation is going to be. It's a tango between these 2 things, okay? They merge together, they are both important. But rest assured, the fact of the matter is that without the right stimulus, with the right resistance training regimen, you're not going to be getting to that peak potential when it comes to your muscle building. And that's just the blunt truth. So there you go, that's your 3 priorities when you're trying to build muscle. Not rocket science, a lot of common sense right there, but I did want to reinforce these things because people tend to forget that fundamentally you need to make sure you're eating enough. You need to make sure that your protein game is right there, and you need to be stimulating your muscles through the right training regimen. Now what I want you to do is comment below. Comment below and let me know, how is your muscle building going? Is it going well, or are you struggling and you need some help? Let me know in the comments below. Now, of course, as always, hit the like button. If this video has been helpful and you want more videos like this, hit the like button and show it some love. Until next time, stay classy, have a good one, see you later, bye.